Today, let's dive into the fascinating and often mysterious story of North Korea, a tale that begins in the ashes of World War II and continues to captivate the world's attention. Imagine it's 1945. Japan has just surrendered, and the Korean peninsula, after 35 years of Japanese colonial rule, is finally free. But this freedom came with a catch. The peninsula was divided at the 38th parallel, the north going to the Soviets, the south to the Americans. What was meant to be a temporary division would become one of the most fortified borders in the world. Enter Kim Il-sung, a young revolutionary who, with Soviet backing, would become North Korea's first leader. Under his rule, North Korea embraced a unique ideology called Juche, emphasizing self-reliance and absolute loyalty to the leadership. Think of it as a political system that mixed communism with an almost religious devotion to the Kim family. The Korean War of 1950-53 would leave an indelible mark on the nation's psyche. When Kim Il-sung's forces crossed the 38th parallel, it triggered a devastating conflict that technically never ended. We still have an armistice, not a peace treaty. After the war, North Korea actually experienced an economic boom. Surprising, right? During the 1960s, they rebuilt their infrastructure, developed heavy industry, and for a while their economy was actually stronger than South Korea's. But this success wouldn't last. The 1990s brought what North Koreans call the Arduous March, a devastating famine that claimed hundreds of thousands of lives. The collapse of the Soviet Union had left North Korea isolated, and natural disasters destroyed much of their food production. Today, under Kim Jong-un, the third generation of the Kim dynasty, North Korea presents a striking paradox. While its capital Pyongyang showcases gleaming skyscrapers and synchronized mass performances, much of the country struggles with electricity shortages and food insecurity. Yet it's also a nuclear power, with one of the world's largest standing armies. Think about this. North Korea is one of the few places on Earth where the Cold War never really ended. It's like a time capsule, but one that continues to evolve in its own unique way. Their story is a reminder of how decisions made decades ago can shape entire nations for generations to come. The country remains one of the world's most isolated, with strict controls on information, travel, and daily life. But it's also a place of resilience, where people continue to live, work, and dream, despite circumstances most of us can hardly imagine. And that's the story of North Korea, a nation shaped by ideology, isolation, and the unwavering rule of a single family, continuing to write its complex history in our modern world. It's a reminder that sometimes the most fascinating stories are the ones we know the least about.